supposed to be going out with Francis tonight.
Busiest night of the week, but I'll let you off just this once.
Bob's off as well, so it means it'll just be you and Alan behind the bar.
That's okay. Marlon's still coming in, isn't he?
Are you sure?
Well, rather be going out with you, but yeah, no problems.
I don't think that would be very diplomatic under the circumstances, do you?
No, I can't see me and Francis having that much in common, really.
Well, we're just going to Houghton for a few drinks. Unless it gets wild. You never know.
Oh, I can remember doing things like that not so long ago.
Yeah. It wouldn't do you any harm to look beyond your own front doorstep again in future, either. But not tonight, eh?
You've no need to worry, I haven't spent a thing. Chris, what do you want me to say? You know, I can keep apologising if you want, but it's obviously not having any effect, is it?
Well, I'll just let this minor detail in our relationship slide by then, shall I?
What do you want to do about it then?
I don't know. Not shout so much if we can help it.
Anything, Chris, right? Anything you want to know about me, Kane, anything. Just ask me and I'll tell you. Because it meant nothing.
Oh, it's a bit late for that now. Oh, maybe it's my fault for not asking sooner. Look, I'm trying to come to terms with it. How long that's going to take, whether it's even going to happen come to that, just give me some space, all right?
I'm going up seeing Kane.
Oh, stop in with us tonight, Debbie. You've only just got in.
Oh, come on, I won't be late.
Well, we'd rather you didn't.
So you're going to stop me?
Go on, then. 9 o'clock, right?
Hello?
It's me.
Got your time that well. 2 minutes later, Frances might have answered that for me.
So, what have you got planned when she's out in the town with Diane? Aren't you even going to come and ogle me across the bar? Seeing as my mate's gone and left me running the place and we're pretty short-staffed.
Other plans, unfortunately. Family duty.
Haven't even got time for a quick one.
Hey, you know me. I've always got time for a quick one.
A beer, what do you think I meant? Okay, well, when you change your mind, you know where I am.
All right, son.
Hiya, how's it gone?
Not too bad. Me and Stephen cleared all the junk out from the back shed.
I hope you didn't get locked in there with him.
You what?
No, you'll be all right as long as you don't let him get behind you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Robert, just grow up, will you?
Till I start having a go at your mates, just shut it, eh?
Well, none of my mates are benders.
Right. What's going on?
Well, Robert's decided that Stephen's gay, so obviously he must be.
He isn't.
Well, even if he was, so what?
Come off it. You just don't want to admit it because he's your mate.
Hey, enough. All right. Now, you know this for a fact, do you?
Well, why should it matter, Jack?
Hold on.
You wouldn't say that to his face, though, would you? Because he'd leather you.
Well, just because he's hard don't mean he's not a puff.
And that is the last time I want to hear that word or this subject mentioned in this house from any of you. We mind our own business and we hope that everybody else is doing the same. Now, let's get this dinner put out.
I like to see you doing some of the work he does.
Look, hang on. Are we saying the only reason we're not calling him is because we don't know whether he's gay or not? If he is, fair enough.
If Stephen's gay, that's his problem. It's got nothing to do with us.
Yeah, it has. I'm his mate.
His problem? More like your problem, all three of you. Are you busy?
What's it look like?
Is it all right if I stop?
Oh, you're here now, aren't you? Sit yourself down then. Making the place look untidy.
I told Charity and Chris I should be able to see you whenever I wanted. They weren't right happy about it.
I can imagine. Bet tape were giving out a big star, weren't they?
Not really. There's not much you can do about it, is there?
I suppose we've got him cornered between us, haven't we? Breaks me heart.
You're my dad. That's all there is to it.
Want to be careful in that Houghton town centre. It can get a bit rough later on.
Me and Diane are hardly going to be raving it up with the Alcopop Brigade, are we?
You sit in the corner with your milk stout, you'll be fine.
Yeah, right. I'll be having a good night, thanks very much. Not often I get a chance.
No, seriously though, you want to be careful. Look a bit tasty in that skirt. Especially as you're getting on a bit.
Oh, you'll get your fingers burnt if you're not careful. No, I'm really looking forward to it. I finally latched onto somebody who could be a good friend and, I don't know, I feel a bit more established, you know, a bit more part of what's going on.
You do right. I might pop out for one myself later on.
Oh, we might see you in the Woolpack if you're in for the last one. We'd only be fighting for a taxi in the town when the pubs turn out.
Oh, I don't want to cramp your style. No, I thought I'd take our alley up to the malt shovel, see what that's like.
I tell you what, we're getting wild in our old age, us, aren't we?
I thought your dad was going to whip me before.
As if.
Yeah, he weren't happy though, was he?
Look, you calling him a gay-bashing old bigot, I don't see why not.
Now, you know very well I didn't say anything like that. It's typical village mentality though, isn't it? Anybody different. We don't want anyone who's not like us. As if we're so great.
He didn't mean it like that. I mean, my dad is the most reasonable person in the world. He just said it wrong.
I've opened a bottle of wine if you want to come and help me with it.
Sorry for ranting a bit before, Jack.
Oh, I can't remember that far back, love. Come on, it's getting nippy out here.
You're a bit lively tonight.
Oh, coiled spring, me, Alan. I'm a focused ball of culinary lining.
Oh, well, compared to the way you've been lately, you're not far from wrong.
I tell you, leaving Paddy and Emily's was the best thing I could have done. Lisa City last night, oh, bliss. Best night skip I've had in ages. Hey, I'm back in the groove.
Hi, you see my dad?
He ended up driving up to Scotland after all. Mind what he's gone for and when he'll be back is your guess as good as mine.
Well, if he's kept quiet about it, it'll be some dodgy scheme.
Yes, and I'll probably end up minding the barn all weekend.
Well, I don't know why you're complaining. Give you more chance for fiddling folk with Rodney away.
And who rattled your Zimmer frame?
Well, if I ever did get a Zimmer frame, I won't be trying to pass it off as a Chippendale umbrella stand.
That shut you up.
Why don't these people like me?
How long have you got? Drinks, ladies? Yeah, large ones. She's paying.
Hey, how am I supposed to get all the fellas with you looking like that?
Does it look all right? It's that long since I got dolled up for going out. I walked past a mirror and thought it was somebody else.
We shouldn't be too late. If you're busy last orders, I'll probably be back.
No problem.
Taxi for Diane.
Be right with you, love. Come on, before the guards notice we're missing.
Hey, come on, if we're going. See if you're good enough to beat your old man at darts yet.
There's a programme I want to watch for school.
Are we related or what? Get your coat on.
If I tape it, I'll only end up not bothering. Bring us some chips back though, Dad.
I'm only going up as far as the malt shovel.
2 packets of cheese and Kristen. You should go check up on me mum. I'm surprised you let her out looking that fit.
Oh. And where's she going to find a better looking bloke than me, eh?
Or as modest, eh?
I know. I'm going to have to manage on my own tonight, aren't I? See you later. Behave yourself.
From the government's decision today.
Where's Charity?
In an effort to preserve world peace, she's gone for a bath.
Parental difficulties.
Where do you start?
Oh, I could top that up for you.
If she had to choose, Charity I mean, between me and Debbie, which way would she go?
What kind of question is that?
Never mind. Could always ask her, I suppose.
It's a choice you should never be forced to make.
In an ideal world.
You're not seriously considering putting Charity in that position. She probably doesn't even know what she really feels for Debbie. Not at this stage. She's still confused. We all are.
I know I am. Am I going to lose Charity to Debbie if they both stay here? Or if Debbie goes, do I lose her altogether? Oh. Aren't we having fun?
You see, that's the trouble with these poxy little villages. You could live here 20 years and they'd still see you as a tourist.
But you've not exactly endeared yourself to the locals, though, have you?
What do you mean? What am I supposed to do, Nicola? Knock on their doors and say, here's a nice little cake I've baked for you? Oh, please.
They'd probably only think you've poisoned it.
Yeah, they'd probably be right. No, what I need is an image transplant. Or something. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, we do need to work on it. See, people tend to see you as a bit of a cow.
Hey?
I'm just being devil's advocate. If we have a start point, then we can make a plan to move forward. Can't you tell I'm a businesswoman? It's beginning to think I was losing my touch.
So much for women being the weaker sex, eh?
Problem now is getting time off for bad behaviour. Stella's out of bounds, though, I'm afraid.
Oh, and here's me thinking you got me over a barrel.
Changed your tune since earlier?
Yeah, I decided to sort the back of my cab out. Fancy helping me? You know where I am.
Well, I could get jealous the amount of time you spend on that truck.
Well, you've got to get your priorities right, haven't you? Oh, if you do get a break, bring us a couple of bags of cheese and onion crisps for our rally, will you? Forgot my wallet.
Alan, I've just got to nip out for a bit. You'll be all right here with Marlon, won't you?
I feel like I'm dragging you out, Jack. Oh, don't be daft. When have I ever needed an excuse for a pint? Give the kids a break anyway.
Aye. It'll do your Andrew no harm. He's a good grafter, that lad, you know.
Your Stephen's not a bad example.
No, they're doing all right between them. I'm glad our Stephen's got some mates at last. No social skills. Takes after his dad.
Oh, what happened to your wild night out?
Obviously, we're not wild enough for Otten on a Monday night.
We've been crushed, deafened, spilled on.
We're too old, basically.
Staggered into, thrown up in front of. I'm glad these kids don't come drinking in here.
Plus, we were the only two women in Otten with their bodies covered up.
We're drinking in Rum Pub, Jack.
So we're back drinking in here. Civilization.
Quieter and cheaper.
Especially if you're the boss. What are you having, love?
I'll have a dry white wine. See if I can get through a full drink without somebody bumping into it.
Where's Louise?
Oh, she went out to do something over an hour ago now. I didn't realise it was that long. We've been busy.
An hour?
Well, you don't notice these things when you're busy, do you?
Place falling apart without you?
No. I forgot. We needed a few bits for the kitchen. She'll be at the cash and carry. My own fault for not picking them up earlier. So, glass of white wine, large, and one for me.
Well, handbag's dead as a genre, man. Where have you been?
So what's lounge car?
Well, it moved on to progressive handbag and then just disappeared.
Into somebody's sweaty garage.
Yeah.
Is that a genre?
Hey, look, there's your Andy. I just don't know what she sees in him.
Yeah, well, don't say out. They haven't seen us.
Katie! Hiya! Where you off?
Great. Thanks, Donna.
What?
We just thought we'd go back to ours while no one's in, you know.
Oh, so don't come and say hello to us then.
Hey, we'll probably see you tomorrow.
Don't be miserable. Come and hang out with us.
See ya.
What's up with them then?
Yeah, take no notice. We're just ignorant villagers. They're too good for us.
You shouldn't let them get you all wound up.
You know what Robert's like for stirring it? And Ali he's just a bother causer. Thinks it's something special.
Yeah, just forget it. It's pathetic.
It's not you they're calling though, is it?
Yeah, and it's not you either.
You think so, do you?
I'll come and give you a hand if you like.
You've come out to enjoy yourself, not work behind a bar.
What's your excuse, then?
Guilt. Plus, it serves me right for coming home.
That happens to me as well. As soon as I get home, I start working.
I want to try our house.
Where the hell have you been?
Well, I'm sorry. I locked my keys in the car. I just had to get Terry out to help me break in.
And that's took you half the night.
Yeah, well, I wasn't exactly enjoying myself.
Neither was anyone else having to cover for you.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, Diane. I mean, I'm here now. What else do you want me to say?
You got in then?
Where?
Your car.
Yes, it's fine. I'm going to get a spare set cut in the morning.
I might see if I can manage one more. Wilf?
Aye, why not? Anything that keeps me off that farm for another hour.
Well, I thought you were happy seeing it out till the autumn.
I can't see as I'll make it that far somehow. Here, I'll get these. My round. 2 pints.
Look at the state of that. The dogs won't even go on the settee after he's been on it.
Shall I shift these pots?
And that's one thing you didn't get from me. I'll just leave him for a bit. Yeah.
No.
So, they're all up in arms at Tate Towers, are they?
It's their problem, innit?
You know, if Charity cared about you as much as she cracked on, we'd both have known about this sooner.
What about you being my dad?
I suppose it's not the sort of thing you just drop into a conversation, is it? Do you think I'd have left you like she did if I'd have known? There's no way they can stop you from coming up here when you like. Don't let them tell you otherwise.
Well, it'll be all right once you know I'm okay and that.
And why shouldn't you be? I'm your dad. You shouldn't be frightened of nothing or nobody when you're with me. Oi! Shut it or you'll be back out with that horse.
What? I was just resting my eyes. Ah! Stay away from me, you. This is all your fault.
Tried to get rid of him. Just didn't do it hard enough.
Everything all right?
I'm determined not to keep getting dragged back behind there. We should have stopped where we were.
Why don't we go and sit down?
I'll still be looking at the empties and wanting to shift them. Oh, come on, let's go through the back. Put a bit of music on.
Oh, does that mean I can take these shoes off?
Oh, Terry, if anyone asks, I was with you earlier on. Not the keys in my car.
Did you get somebody out?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You, if anybody asks.
What did I do?
Come on, you helped me break into the car and get the keys back. Don't be so wood.
Where were you really? Sorry, I can't do it.
What? Oh, come on. We've covered up heaps more than this before.
Yeah. Well, maybe I just can't keep up to speed. You don't need my help. Not in this one.
Why? What, because you don't like where I really was? Because I wasn't with you?
If that's what you like to think. Look, why don't I just take a walk down the malt shovel for a pint? Save us both embarrassment.
That's where we stand now, is it?
Louise, the bit has gone off.
If you're worried about the bar, you know, I don't mind going back in.
I'm having a night off if it kills me.
Louise can handle things, surely. She looks like she knows what she's doing.
Ah, when she's there. It's my own fault for worrying. Anyway. I saw your Elaine earlier on. She seems to be settling in all right. They both do.
Oh, you know what kids are like. They'll just do anything once they've had a moan.
Oh, I'm the same. I can't be doing with too much upheaval. Not at my age. I'm past all that.
Don't tell Jack.
No. You know what I mean. I'm not rushing anything on that score.
You know, I feel sorry for Louise. I mean, for all we joke and complain, I can't imagine having to go through something like that. Not having a fella around when it's something you're used to.
I know. It knocked her back something shocking, Ray dying. The thought of her finding somebody else, even thinking about it, seems like... Well, how could you face it?
I don't think I could.
You were supposed to be back half an hour ago. There is such thing as a phone, you know.
Could have phoned me then, couldn't you?
Don't start getting cocky because you're out of order. So, what have you been doing?
Talking to my dad, if you must know.
You did say you'd be back by 9.
Just go and run a bath and then stick your clothes in washer. Could have anything crawling on and being up there all night.
You can't stop me from going to see him.
I think we're just asking you to stick by a few rules.
I like him. You know what else? He likes me, so tough.
Yeah, everybody does if you just give him a chance.
Maybe once you've done what Charity's asked you to do, we can come to some kind of arrangement. Nobody wants to fight you, okay? What?
Just didn't expect you doing the good cop routine, that's all.
Can't say she doesn't take after her mother.
Are you sure you're all right for walking?
Yeah, I'm fine. I didn't have that many. Fresh air will do me good. Thanks, Diane. I've had a really good time.
Me too. Even if it did get a bit nubbled halfway through. I'll give you a ring.
Okay.
Hey, tell your Ronnie that's the fastest pub crawl I've ever seen.
When was this?
Earlier on, with how fast if we got to have a drink.
You see, why is it that they like me and they don't like you?
I hadn't noticed that much of a difference.
We're both successful businesswomen. And cut above your local drudge when it comes to style and sensibility.
So tell me something I don't know.
Oh, that's it. You see, I've gone out of my way to, what's it? You know, assimilate into the community.
I am not sleeping with every man in this village, Nicola. No way.
No, not like that, cheeky cow.
Okay. So what's the secret? Because whatever it is, I need a bit of it.
You need a charm offensive.
I can do that.
Yeah, but you need to work on the charm. The offensive comes natural.
Since then, she's had to travel to see specialists in London on a regular basis.
How'd you go on then?
Okay.
You don't sound so sure. You had a good time or what?
Yeah. Yeah, it was nice. I like Diane. She's a real laugh and she seems dead straight, so yeah. How about you?
Yeah, quiet. Had a couple and then came home. Elaine's still out. Ali's upstairs on his computer.
What was it like up there?
What, the malt shovel? Oh, it's a bit of a dump, but the beer's all right. Just making a brew. Fancy one.
So you didn't go anywhere else?
No, just walked straight over. Watched a couple of old blokes playing darts and then come straight back. I'm not a party animal like you know.
What did happen?